from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill today, Cody Sullivan. What do you look for here?
Yeah, Boog, he put on a clinic his last time out. Strikeouts just seemed like every other hitter was walking back to the dugout. We'll see if that's the case again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And we are underway in game one of the series. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. One down. And here now the lineup for the Royals. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. His second of the year, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
No, that's
and a foul ball. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set. Popped up. Rocchio moving under it. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Salvi steps into the box now.
Ball, that's out.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Royals strike first on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Cleveland. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Noah Cameron. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Kelly Sullivan digs in for the Guardians. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Booth. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cody Sullivan digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate, and it bangs off the wall. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That one inside. Ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Runner at second, nobody out. Hoskins smashed a couple of homers in his last game. And that one finds its way through. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's the left fielder, David Fry.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Oh, that's out.
Fry launched a homer in his most recent game. And another ball. Hoskins on at first, nobody out. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Guardians lead it 3-1. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Here in Cleveland, here's the Royals designated hitter, Jonathan India. India went deep in his most recent game. In the air, right field. DeLauder has a beat on it. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. No balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strikes him out with 100.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Starling Marte up to it. This one in the air, right field. DeLauder makes his way towards it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Ripped on a line to center. One away.
Up next for the Gaurdians, the catcher, Kelly Sullivan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Kelly Sullivan, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Gaurdians. The
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Cody Sullivan. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and continuing that trend again today.
Off the plate, ball one.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there, he scores. And they lead by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, 2 outs. Rhys Hoskins digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across to second, but way too late. Safe there. In to score from first. And the lead is up to 5. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Noah Cameron out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Steven Colin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So runner at second, 2 down. David Fry now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hard liner. Meisner on the move, but misjudges this one, and it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one lifted to left. And that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We played 2 full. Guardians 8 and the Royals 1. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out towards left center. Kwan on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The left fielder, Nick.
Next to hit, Nick Lofton. And that's it for a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time.
Yeah.
Sets him down looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. KC down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
In the air, right field. Marte should have this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Gaurdians, the right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 1 so far.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Back to the top of the order, Kelly Sullivan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped, but foul. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Witt. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
2 down, base is empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter. Cody, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. On to inning number 4. It's the Guardians 9 and the Royals 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in